Alright, you guys are now watching Absolute Cinema. So, today's goal is if you watch the other video, you watched Minecraft Basement Dwelling. I talked about in that video how I want to make a smelting system in the basement. And I did in that episode because it's kind of just getting too long, so I kind of just, forgot about it. But I'll show you guys real quick what I'm doing. If you see that stone brick up there, yeah, I want to build a watchtower up there, basically, with stone brick and spruce wood. But I don't have silk touch, and I don't have much stone, honestly. Like, I have some, but, gonna need more. So, I figured, and I'm just smelting cobblestone, and it's getting real fucking annoying with just these three furnaces. So, I figured, smelting system. It's time to make a smelting system. So, I think what we're gonna do is we can either make the smelting system and like make the door and make it go in this way, or make it go out this wall. I'm not quite sure which I want to do, because honestly, I do want to make a secret base down here, as I talked about as well. And I was thinking about using some I'm not very good at redstone, but I was thinking something about using one of these, because you can make piston doors that, like, it needs to be a certain rotation, and then it will, like, open the door, so it'd kind of be like a hidden password kind of thing. I think I would need this wall to do it, so I'm gonna leave this wall and hope to build a secret room here in the future, I guess is what I'm trying to say, if you didn't catch what I was trying to say. So I think the smelting system, maybe we can make it go in this way, I don't quite, as well, I just kind of thought of this idea and then started the video. I didn't really do much thinking, so I'm just gonna freestyle it, because that's kind of what I'm best at, as I've talked about before. We want it decently big. Let's make a decently big smelting room. Make it look cool as well. Let's see. We can enter from both sides here. So yeah, I have plenty of cobblestone. It is the smelting it down process that is getting to me. Alright, maybe we'll make it go down lower than the basement. A little lower. That could be kind of cool. It depends on how, because originally I just made this basement, or this house, as a house, it was going to be a one-story house, and I was going to move out of it. And then, I kind of ran out of space, so I made a basement. So honestly, we could just keep going and going. Down could be kind of cool. Make this whole fucking, like, looks like a house, but it's like a fucking castle. Could be kind of cool. Yeah, swearing real early into the video, but, it's alright. I'm also going to try to stop swearing as much, just for the sake of YouTube, a little bit. But, I do like to say cuss words a lot more than I am not meant to, but they're just like words to me, I don't really put much meaning into them. They're just kind of words, but YouTube doesn't agree with that so much sometimes, so not anything I'm experiencing, but, things I've heard, probably shouldn't be dropping slurs 30 seconds into the video is basically what I'm saying. Even though, fuck's not a slur. You get my point, though. I'm just kind of placing shit, I look like fucking ass cheeks. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. That wood is bothering me. We'll cover it up later, but it's bothering me right now. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know quite, because what I was thinking is, imagine there's stairs here, and then you enter this room, and then there's stairs that go down even further. I don't know. I don't know how much further we want it to go down. That's the thing. Getting a nice amount of coal. That's good, because I'm sure gonna need this. Hope this is entertaining. This video is probably gonna be more of a longer one. Maybe not. It depends, because I actually had something in mind I could do with Instinct. We're gonna go on a search for a desert, but I actually have shit to do now. So I don't know if I'll just end this video if he comes back and just second part it, maybe finish it later is maybe how we'll do it. I don't know. Maybe we'll go make it go down to 60. That's what we'll do. Make it on a little bit. Dude, those cave sounds. I never really heard the cave sounds because I don't often play with headphones on. I just have it play through my TV, but you know, monitor basically. But I don't have torches on me. That's cool. Yeah, I didn't really hear them that in depth, but now that I'm using headphones a lot, I'm hearing that shit, and like, you know, I'm getting kind of creeped out, if I'm being honest with you. Sometimes you just get really immersed into Minecraft, you just sit there and then you hear a spooky ass noise. Sorry I'm clearing my throat a lot in this episode as well, but I'm fucking human, and you know, I guess I'm just not gonna edit it out. Because these are raw footage while I'm learning what to do. I feel like I'm losing my voice almost. Damn. I should probably just mute my mic when I do that. Anyway. Hope you guys are liking this series, this realm, I guess is what I'll say, because it's not really a series, it's just me playing Minecraft, but it's a second era series, I guess. But fuck it. Alright. Don't know exactly what I was picturing in my head, but, you know, we'll make it work. This one tall room, I didn't think about how tall this is gonna be, but it's alright. Make it decently big. We'll just have just smelting for days upon days upon days. I think after this wall, we should call it good. Maybe we'll change this one into another block. I'm not sure exactly what block yet, but, you know. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I think I want it too wide. Yeah, too wide will be better. Let's see. Do I have extra dark oak wood? Place your bets. Fuck. Alright. We have some stairs. Probably enough, honestly, but definitely gonna have to go get some more soon. Yeah, we have enough. Alright. So I don't want this stairs, obviously, because there's not going to be an entrance here. I don't know what I want to fill this gap with, but not how it is, because it's freaking bugging me, man. I have an idea. Let's see, do we have... We do have deep slate brick. That's nice. I was thinking about andesite, but, you know, andesite would probably be a little bit too light in here. And I want to use a lighter block in here as well, because, you know, there's going to be furnaces. But with this, I think it would be cool to have a dark little wall here. You know, I'm not hating it. Not hating it. Alright. Now let's see. What do we want this wall here? Maybe we'll do a mix of stone brick and andesite. This is what we'll do. Yeah, we're gonna make this shit look. I say alright a lot. I never really realized it until I started, like, you know, focusing on what I'm saying for these videos. And I surely say that word a lot, so I apologize. It's kind of just my filler word. But, you know, like I said, just kind of learning a few things with content, you know. But a few upgrades coming here shortly. Just need help figuring it out. I'll say it. Because, yeah, I'm not very good with this shit, so, you know, I need someone better than me to, like, help me with technology. Because, yeah, I'm like, you know, I was born in the age of technology, but, like, that shit's scary, bro. So I'm learning a whole lot of new things, is what I'm trying to say. And I'm also fucking up this pattern. Right? That's right. Okay. That's probably not what I should do. I hope this video is at least somewhat watchable of me just yapping and building. I just figured since you watched the first, since I uploaded the first basement part, I figured I'd upload the smeltery part. Not really liking this. That looks kind of funky as well. I don't know. Just kind of placing it at random, honestly. Hold up. What if we do shit? I think that was that. Jesus. Doesn't look bad, but it's not my favorite thing I've ever made. Alright. Funky. I don't know. Maybe we'll just... Here, how long have we been recording for? Only 12 minutes. Okay, come on. I didn't really think about this. I was kind of just doing shit. Maybe... I do have iron. Here, let's place down the... Let's get the floor set. What block do we want to use for the floor? Just throw this in here for now. It's not what I wanted. Let's see. For the floor, we could use tough. Honestly, I don't have too much of it, but that should be enough. Yeah, we'll just use the tough block itself. I don't make any special variant of it. There we go. Hopefully this will look somewhat decent in the end. So I think honestly eventually, Jesus, what the hell? My mouse is just not moving. I think eventually I want to make another staircase that goes down even further, and maybe we'll just have this base go down floor after floor. But for right now, this is the smelting room. Jesus, I don't know why I'm having such an issue with that today. Alright, let's go make our hoppers. See if I remember how to do this. I'm gonna put the spruce wood away because I don't want to use that for the chests. Alright. Dude, it's so much so much iron for hoppers. Ridiculous. I'm gonna just use this oak wood we have down here. Alright, there we go. 8 hoppers should do it. Always, we'll use them eventually if that's too many. And then I was gonna just shift click. We'll just do 8 furnaces. So we're probably gonna need more hoppers than that, honestly. 10. Alright. And then more chests. There we go. I don't quite know how I want this laid out. I've not really done much thinking with this or not. Yeah, we're probably gonna need way more hoppers than this. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. Alright. There we go. I know that's not a shovel, but it's alright. So there goes the furnace. Yeah, I'm gonna build mine probably a weird way than what you're used to seeing or what's most efficient. I don't know. I just build them how I know how to build them. So if the way I built it you have an issue with, I apologize. But also go fuck yourself. So okay, so that should work. I believe I should be able to go yank, and we'll just fucking throw in 12 wood for the fun of it, right? And then okay. Oh, I guess that doesn't get coal in it. Okay, that's an issue. Always, this is how I usually do it. To make it go into both, but for this design or this area I laid out, not that great, is it now? Double wide chest. I guess maybe we can't access it from that. Can we? We can. Okay, so it works. Yeah, we'll just make a few of them like this. It's a little janky, but you know, fuck it, it works. It's not what I wanted to do. Great. Okay. Now let's put all this cobblestone in here. And then go get some coal, shall we? There's gonna be something else I need in a minute from up there, but I can't think of it. Oh, stairs. Anyway. Boom. Yep. There we go. I don't know what stairs I want to use. Maybe we'll just use cobblestone stairs. I don't know how weird it'll look, but just a little texture change. And it's not bad. It's not amazing, but you're gonna hear me say that so much in my videos. Also, the amount of fucking hoppers we need, definitely not doing it the most efficient way. For iron, probably, but you know, it's alright. alright. I like the way it looks. I'm willing to pay the iron for the way it looks. Alright. Ink. Ink. There we go. We can go get 2 more hoppers. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, the amount of iron is ridiculous. You know, I'm probably just embarrassing myself with my speech impediment. I don't know why I just like choose to say words that like I can't say that well. I know. I'm trying to sound smart when I, you know, record and say like words I usually don't, and that then, you know, you can kind of see the speech impediment sometimes. You can also probably see the fucking mental illness with me just being retarded sometimes as well, but you know, maybe you can find it in your heart to look past that. There we go. You know, I'm not hating it. I don't know how you guys feel. Fuck. I don't know how you guys feel, but I'm not hating it at all. Then we'll add, yeah, okay. So probably after this little wall I finish, and maybe we'll change the ceiling color. I'll probably end the video, even though it's not fully finished, but I'll just finish the rest of it in my spare time. It'll basically just be this mirrored, but probably with a smoker and maybe a blast furnace. We'll just kind of see whatever I feel like ends up happening, right? But, so yeah, the next video you watch, this room will probably just be finished, but I figured that might be a little entertaining to watch some of it and not watch just me. You watch the premise of it. You watch me get the idea of it and freestyle, and I just need to watch. You don't need to watch me copy it to the next wall, basically, in my opinion. And if you did want to watch that, I apologize, but you know, let me know in the comments, I guess, if you did want to watch that. Maybe I'll take your opinion into my next video. Yeah. Alright, what color should our ceiling be? Or what block, I guess, more rather. We'll do smooth stone. I don't think we have enough of this, actually. Shit, man. But I won't have enough of this, but I'll finish it later on video, probably. Well, actually, I might have enough of this. I probably will. Alright. Hope you guys are enjoying the way this looks. Hope this was fun to watch to some degree. Oh, god dang it. just barely. Anyway, this will basically just be mirrored onto this side. And maybe a few changes. I don't know. But anyway, that's the video.